Hello, friends of Komodo platform. Hello, friends of crypto price charts. Oh, man. I mean, if you like wild rocket rides and crazy bungee jump drops, I mean, crypto is definitely the place to be. Whoo! And I just want to say I'm here. I'm E. Giuliano, and it is the 2nd of November. I'm here to share the screen to share with you this origin trail price chart against BTC. What I'm I'm speechless here. Look at this. Over 100% wick to wick, currently at 95% if we were to close at this level here. This is a daily price chart, by the way, daily candle. And beyond our level of expectation, what else is there to say? I just want to bring it to this point here and say, okay, this is what there is to say. Breathe. When you breathe, whoops, and then you can, whoops, I don't know what I did there. Probably went back instead of just pressing this. Okay, so you breathe and you relax and just get your head straight and do your next thing. So what happened? Did you get out? Did you stay in? I don't know. It depends what your plan is. Were you even in to begin with? Or are you just watching the chart and you're just excited? Well, a lot has been cleared up with this candle, this weekly candle. We got a massive impulse weekly candle right up to the previous all-time high wick to, I mean, come on, like that is just wild. And then now let's just get that body going right there from previous all-time high. And whoa, that's where it is now. So we're struggling here at 3,500 Satoshi's level. And booyah, good. I guess I was too, how do you say? This move here, oops, breakout. So yeah, so I was saying, you know what? I was not ambitious enough. I was just saying, okay, measured move from, you know, top to bottom here, breakout brings us to here. And that relates to this type of price action here. So we'll take some wick, some body, and we'll go about there. Fine. Well, wouldn't you have it? There you go. Massive week. We'll go to the daily because it's the daily that it's that over 100%. Oh, wow. But yeah, we'll stay at the weekly for a moment here just to look at these levels and say maybe it was meant to be measured from the lows here. So instead we'll just take the fib tool to get a one-to-one. We'll just go body to body and we'll take the breakout. And even then it's bigger. So what's happening here? Are we going for a 161? Are we going to be hitting even higher levels in the coming days? Or is this the end of the move? And essentially we've made let's do it one more time. Essentially we've made a move back up with an intervening, how do you say, wind up. In fact, the intervening wind up, first this was a wind down, and then the wind up was like, whoop, whoa, there you go. So that is price charting for you in the crypto age. But again, you know, props to the origin trail. They are doing actual things, and that's helpful for something like this, for a price chart like this. Good fundamentals are always helpful. And as well, just good prospects, right? Because even if you don't have good fundamentals, your fundamentals could be something as simple as the name of your coin, the type of animal that is the, you know, on the face of the coin. So that kind of thing. Yeah. The other parts though, something like origin trail. Okay, now we're all the way back to 3,200. It was been flopping around though. If we go down to, okay, wait, go. We'll go down to the daily, then the 4 hour. Okay, so where are we? Let's just do a little bit of extending here just to see where are we actually. So if we take this, we get to this 1618, we start to think, I start to think on an Elliott wave play, like let's take out this triangle, okay? Goodbye triangle. We'll remember you very fondly. We'll take out this box, goodbye box. We'll keep you breakout line because you're still special. It's 3 green weekly candles in a row. And since the breakout, we haven't come and retested you, we'll say hi. I don't know if we'll ever see you again. Well, maybe we'll actually, but I don't know if we're going to see you anytime soon. We'll see. Okay, so here's the idea, if we're going to see you again or not. So this is the idea. Is this one massive accumulation range? Right? Because, you know, something going up like this, it doesn't just stay up here and then it might hang out sideways, but I imagine there's going to be chops. If this is a new level of something, like if this level here is a new level, then fine. But first I get the sense too, it has to come back and test. It'll have to, especially a move this high. Then again, here's the other. So that's one thing. So is this, question one is this just a long-term range here that plays when you, because this is a BTC price chart, not a USDT price chart, USD price chart, in which case, you know, we could be making all kinds of moves, I don't know, whatever, okay? That's possible, and then in the future, go higher. That's one possibility. The other possibility is that we're in, when I check that Fibonacci extension, it looks like maybe we're in something like this. Okay. And I don't know what the time frame looks like. Maybe it's actually, maybe it's more compressed. I don't know, but the thing is now I start to wonder, at least. I'm going to get rid of the box. So one theory is giant range here, and maybe this level becomes the new low of the range based on these areas here, and it establishes here before going back up or whatever. I don't know. That's one idea. Next idea is we eventually are able to break above these highs and go for the next move, but maybe before that it needs to do some sort of thing, whatever it needs to do. I don't know what it's going to do. That might be a thing, but look at all this room here. It feels like this space here has to be filled. That's just the sense I get. We've hit major highs, like of all time. It's not like we're just, it's not like you look like we might just stall out right here first. And then, so even these highs would have been significant, but we are not, and then we're not even just testing these highs. In the same day, we rocketing up to these. And so, and we're fighting with the daily closes here. So there might even be more to come. That's the thing with these types of charts and the crypto volatility and the potential and all that. Now there's a lot of awareness and a lot of excitement. Maybe this is the new floor. So next theory is this eventually gets broken out and becomes, you know, a significant support level. But doesn't make sense to do that, in my opinion, unless you test these levels first. It just makes more sense that you come down and test. And in fact, I think it'll range between this level and this level. So the next idea is you get something like this as your new level of range of kind of where the price might play in terms of any corrections. And then maybe it gets to go even more. I don't know where it would be. My likelihood, especially this is a Satoshi's price chart, is that would be the case where it does break above previous all-time highs. and then maybe it comes down and does its new thing and does something like that where it completes a bigger cycle before maybe trying again. And maybe in this cycle, it actually goes all the way down there again, right? I don't know, but that's possible. Yeah, so those are a couple of ideas. I don't really want to go through too many more, but either we break the previous all-time highs, and in which case we do it either now, soon, or maybe it corrects first and then we do it afterward. Or it goes way down and we correct for a while and then we come back up and try and break it on a future endeavor. All right, in which case that makes sense. Maybe this time the trajectory is more like over here and then up, you know, maybe that's the case, not sure. Okay, so those are a couple of ideas for Origin Trail, beyond expectation. Okay, so daily. Definitely price is fighting at these levels, like, wow, it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this level now, which was this level here. Actually, I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna just make this one a different color. How about that? We will make you from a different lineage. No, too bright. Okay, so there you go. So that is the potential zone of chalk we would likely re-enter. On a daily time frame here, this candle, I mean, oh boy, what a candle. Have you ever seen anything like it? Probably, but it's not often. Okay, so this is definitely a tremendous markup. It was so unclear and uncertain once we had come up to this 2200 Satoshis level and been rejected. It wasn't sure if this was the end of it. And now we're definitely more clear. And I was talking about this move here. So now maybe what's happening, if we're having a bigger 5-wave move, then we're just getting started. We might be in the three of this larger degree of cycle. In the case of something like, oops, I would have put that there, sorry. And then whatever the 5 does. And in here, we might be going for something like this. Now, this might be, right? So this might, you know, who knows what the timing would be like. I think with a move like this, it would be pushed to the side, but maybe this is done. Maybe this is not what's going to happen. Maybe this is not how they're related. Okay, so we don't know, but it was because it was not clear. But I just had a feeling, even this thing was chopping around. Again, this is way beyond expectation, but I got the sense that there was still a bit more steam to create a bit more of intricacy, a bit more, or some sort of extension, some sort of something which would give this the look of a proper wave in relation to some of the activity previously. Because if it was only ending here, it would have just been such a weak move out of this triangle, and it would have really spelled weakness because it was right in confluence with this touches from here and here. So yeah, that was unclear. And then if you see the trend line here, we had this trend line action going and trying to figure out with counts and stuff. And we started breaking it. So what was clear? Nothing was clear at that point other than maybe we are going to the correction now. So yeah, it turns out that this was inaccurate. If I was reading this as the beginning of correction, we wrote it up and then boom, we were able to get above it. So on some level, this is probably more accurate. And what we've done here, okay, maybe this makes sense now. Maybe this makes sense now. Okay. What I can see here on a 4-hour time frame at least And let's see if we see it on daily. I guess, yeah, but it would be smaller here. Okay. Okay, so now maybe we're seeing something along the lines of 1, 2, 3, 4, and here's our 5 extended. Does that make sense on a smaller scale? In fact, this might even be here, but I doubt it anyway. Okay, that would be probably. Either way, I just wanted to notice that it is because now we're looking at a 1.618 extension of this wave here. That's why I'm seeing like a 1, 2, and then a 3, 4. And in this 3, this could be a completed 3 now. So now we're starting to see it come together. Maybe we're looking like this, wherever that goes. And then 3, and then 4 is going to be wherever. And then 5 is going to be wherever. Okay. I don't know if that's what's going to be like, but let's see. So in which case, that makes a lot more sense now. And then we're looking at that being something like this, where we're going and then maybe the 4 is like, you know, really long there, you know, who knows. So anyway, we'll see, because if we extend this sucker right here, interesting. Yeah, the 1618 is roughly here. So hey, the 3 could go around a 4,600 Satoshis, or maybe here. But it seems probably 4,600 is easier to call. And in which case, who knows when that's going to happen? But that means here within this here, we've now got some sort of and we're going to change the color and make it intermediate. Okay. So something like that starts to come into play, and then we could definitely see our ABC getting down here for sure. For sure. So yeah, fun times. And then we're talking about like 2024, 2025. I don't know what the timing exactly would be like, but that would be pretty cool to see this chart expand. This is a TRAC BTC chart. So this is one idea that we've got going forward. All right. Let me know what you think. If you have any thoughts, whatever, it's all good. Hope you're enjoying this. That is none of this financial advice. I have no idea if that's actually what's playing out, or like I said, we're just kind of making the rounds from low to high to low. Okay, who knows? Maybe we're gonna narrow and it's gonna be some sort of long range of like ascension and whatever. Who knows? Whatever. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Either way, stick around. I hope you enjoy these videos and that they're useful and of benefit to you. So like I was saying here, we have our 1618 extension current. Oh, it's 2618. Interesting. All right. Oops. So this is a 2618 extension on this third wave. So this is definitely an extended third wave if that's the case. Oh, wait a second. We haven't even hit that third wave yet. What are you talking about? So there you go. So this is why it becomes complex. Like, what is the degree that we're in right now? And that's hard. I'm obviously just an amateur enjoyer of charts. And so, yeah, let's see what this brings. Just trying to think this through. 3, 5. So let's just extend it anyway and say, like, what do we have going on here? Yeah, see that, what was that? I don't understand what happened there. Why did 2618 come out? I must have done something improper. Okay, so anyway, around the 1618 for the end of this move. So yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so that was a confusion. Apologies there. We can even come right here. And that brings it even closer. So yeah, looks like, in my opinion, for now, this is the call so far. I guess we're going to go with a 1, a 2, a 3. And we're looking for the 4 before some sort of 5. And I guess if we're going to start channeling this one, because we're now working on a daily price chart, we're no longer weekly buggers anymore. We're looking at this one on a daily. Here we go. So we're going to say it's roughly like this. Interesting. So I expect something like this. Who knows where it'll end up, but maybe this is, you know, I don't know. Wait, it can't be that low. So yeah, we'll see where this goes. This just could be one of those that's just too big. Small 1 wave and massive 3 wave, but it's only one. Oh yes, that's right. It is. That's what it is. For the 1 to the 3 is a massive 4, 2, 3, 6. Like that's crazy. Actually, we can even just bring it to here because I was thinking earlier. No, we would want to keep it here. That's intense. 4, 2, 3, 6 move. So that's one option there. I think that's where it is. Yeah, that's wild. Sorry, so this is going to be here 1, 2, and then we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish the 3. Wow. Okay. Anyway, I hope this is fun for you as much as it is for me. Even if it's like half as fun, I think you've enjoyed yourself. So that's Origin Trail. I'm done. We'll check it out a bit later. Keep an eye on it, like 4 hours time frame and stuff. But this one is surely done now. For now, I don't really have much else to say. Okay, back to the weekly. Booyah. Cool. If you have any thoughts, share. Let me just reiterate the idea so far. 1, 2. Where was that? Like, is that 42, right? 3. 4 is wherever. I don't know where that's going to be. Yeah. Yeah, even on the daily, it's like it's a totally different game. That's why this is just itself. Simply 1, 2, 3. Yeah. In fact, this goes here. This goes here. Because what I'm really trying to show is that within here, something like that. Okay. So now, okay. And then this one. And then this one. Whoops. Let's just get it plugged in here. There we go. Keep this sucker going. Boom. Okay. And then the last one was this, and we want a different color. We'll give you the yellow, and we will give you settings, primary. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. This makes sense to me now. Makes sense to me now. So I guess this would be here. This would be here. This would be here. The 5. would be where the 3 ends, okay? Because it's just a small 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It ends at the 3, which is the end of from the 2 to the 3, which is related to the 1, 2, 3. And then we'll have our 4 and our 5, which brings the big 3, 1, 2, 3. And that 3 is roughly 1618 level, okay? And it might be more, like this is a 3, so who knows, maybe we get to 8,000 Satoshis at the 2618, okay? And beyond, who knows, like at this point, Origin Trail, what are you doing, right? You might be, if you were really like going massively, these numbers here, they might be, and they might be higher. And not only that, here's the thing, is as things happen too, as charts work out themselves out, they start expanding. So it doesn't just stay compressed in a small time frame. Everything kind of expands out. I don't know how else to say it. It just becomes more complex and exponential in a certain sense. That's the sense that I get of it. And I think that's part of the extended and subdivided nature of Elliott wave theory. Okay, so that's that. Oops, no, that's not what I want. I want that. Okay, this is a weekly price chart of Origin Trail. I'm going to hide these and then I'm going to get out of here. I hope this has been fun for you. I hope it has been educational for you. Hope you're keeping yourself well. And until next time, I'm Giuliano coming to you with a 3,400 Satoshis TRAC BTC price. And yeah, ICX jumped up. We're at 3,800. What else we got? Darrow's struggling here at the 2,700. Theta, well, we'll see if it keeps moving. Yeah, and then in terms of BTC, well, we were at 63, we're at 60, high 62s. There you go. KMD's holding strong here. And the Pirate Jane price chart is back in the 3,000 Satoshis level, looking good. So I'm going to come around with some of that action too. And until next time, yeah, remember the VRSC. Check out the upgrades coming to the testnet soon. All right, until next time, love, peace, and happiness to you. Goodbye.